Good morning and welcome back to my channel. It is Sunday, it'll be August 3rd, and it's a rest day. So I thought I would do a video, what I do on a rest day, 3 weeks and wow, math is hard today. 3 weeks and 6 days out from my next national show. So I have my coffee and I did my stretching, so I didn't show you that. I always stretch every morning for about 10 to 15 minutes. And now I'm gonna go for a little walk. And then I do have cardio. So rest day, meaning rest day from training. I have cardio 7 days a week. I don't do cardio 7 days a week all the time. This is just like right now in prep. So I do like having at least, what I really like, I do actually like training 6 days a week, but 5 or 6, I don't like 4. I've tried 4 before. I like 5 or 6. But yeah, it's nice to have like one day at least a week where you don't have to go to the gym. I don't have to go that long. I have to do 150 calories worth of cardio. It takes me about a half hour. So I've got that I have to do, and we'll see what else we get up to. But just gonna head out on a walk, and I will catch up with you later. By the way, my name's Rachel, and I am a bikini competitor, masters bikini competitor in the NPC. That's what I'm just saying first, even though that's not like my identity. Like, I'm just saying that first because that's kind of what this video is about. But I do other things. I have a job. So I'm a professor. I'm a health coach, a mom, wife. Yeah, so let's go for the walk, or I'm gonna go for the walk, and I will see you back in a second. Just out for a little morning walk, and shout out to Eddie who does my pedicures. I've had this pedicure since May. And then back from my walk, got a refill on my water. I'm gonna do a little bit of work. I've got my personal computer, a work laptop, and so I'm going to check on some students and some clients. There's my mama, beautiful mom. And then this was the breakfast that I made. So I've got some oatmeal and some egg whites and then a whole egg. So I am going to prepare that and eat up, take my morning supplements, and head to the gym. Okay, we have pulled up to the gym, and I am gonna go in, do my cardio. I have my little beverage here, which is just glutamine and BCAAs. You saw what I was making for meal 1, and yeah, gonna go and do this cardio. Not a lot that I have to do, and I think for the rest of the day, so right now, so Jared will go to the gym. So my husband also lifts. He does not compete, but you know, he doesn't do like the diet thing. Like, I mean, he does not. No. But he does like to lift weights, and my daughter, my oldest daughter, who's 24, she likes to do, I think she likes to do like classes and things like that. So she goes to the gym with her fiance. And my son doesn't do, he's not into fitness or anything like that. He was a wrestler and he ran cross country in high school. But he's 21, and he's just in that mode of, you know, just working, having a girlfriend, They are currently at our house right now, still asleep, 11 a.m. And then my husband, yeah, he's just doing some yard work right now. Then he'll go to, I don't know why I started talking about this. I guess I was just kind of talking through the rest of my day, because after I'm done doing cardio, Jared will go to the gym. That's how this all started. Then I started just telling you about my family's fitness habits. So, like you care. But Lulu is very active, and she is into, like, she's gonna do cheerleading. She's tried a lot of different things. She hasn't like committed to this is my thing. She's almost 9, so I mean she's young. But she's done gymnastics, swimming, dance. This year she's gonna do cheerleading. So we'll see. Whatever she wants to do. Yeah, my husband and I always enforced that our kids did some sort of activity, like when they're in high school, much to the chagrin of, well, my son, he didn't care. Like, he wanted to wrestle. Maybe cross country was one of the things, but I know he had friends in cross country. I think that was his choice. Chase, she wasn't too keen on doing, she didn't drag her heels too much, but it was definitely like us saying, we want you to participate in a sport, just to, have that experience of being on a team. I think it teaches a lot, and just to have some activity, in your day, reinforce that teamwork aspect, collaboration, working with others, problem-solving skills. I think it's just a good, just something good to incorporate. And yeah, this is basically me just wasting 4 minutes and 5 seconds so far. I'll just get my little butt in the gym, do my cardio, and move on with the rest of my day. So to circle back, so then I can get home and Jared can go to the gym, and then we can carry on with the rest of our day, which don't really know what we are doing today. It will probably involve cleaning the house, doing some meal prep. We want to go for a walk. Gonna take advantage of my son being home today, and maybe he can watch Lulu for a little bit while Jared and I go for a walk, because Coast Guard is over, so our town is somewhat back to normal. All the crowds have dispersed, and I am not sorry that I missed the carnival or anything. I didn't participate at all this year, which is the first. So, okay, here we go. Cardio. Made a little pit stop at Starbucks after cardio, which was easy. And here's a little cardio hack for you if you have emails to answer, some work that you can do on your phone. Like I uploaded a YouTube short. Save some of these little tasks while you're doing cardio, and it makes the time go by super, super fast. So what did we get at Starbucks? So no more energy drinks for me. I don't drink them very often anyways, but when I'm told you can't have an energy drink, then it's like, what can I have instead of an energy drink? Even though I wouldn't get an energy drink most days anyways. But we have a grande iced coffee. I wanted a nitro cold brew. They were out. I had a feeling they were going to be out. I was right. Also, use your hand sanitizer after you go into public places and you exchange money or touch keypads or whatever. Make that a habit. Every time I get back into my Jeep after being in some place, we are clean. I also got a venti water, because every time I'm at Starbucks, I get a venti water because there's an extra 20 ounces. Also, I like to look at the mobile orders. I really just want to drink this coffee. And But I like to look at the mobile orders and just look at like, what do other people get? One, I can't get now because they're all like milky, flavory, whipped creamy. And let's be real, I will never get those anyways because I'm not going to spend 500 calories on a drink. But I saw somebody had a venti iced something. I think it was it must have been an iced latte with soy milk. But they said no ice. And I'm like, they got it all the way filled up. I'm like, I would think that Starbucks, is that a practice? Because if there's ice in it, that's going to take up the volume. So this person that ordered with no ice, I mean, they're getting like double the amount, mostly double the amount of soy milk because they're going to use the same amount of shots. So anyways, that's a question. Do all Starbucks do that? I would think that they wouldn't fill it up all the way. But because the ratio is going to be off. So anyways, maybe that barista didn't know what he was doing, or if you've ever worked at Starbucks or you're a barista, comment below or help me out and let me know. So I'm gonna open up my straw. That's another thing I won't do. I like to use straws because I don't trust that when they put the cap on, they like touched it with their hand. I'm very germophobic. If you don't know that about me already, I'm not ashamed to admit it. I mean, why would I be ashamed to admit that I don't want to get sick or want other people's germs? So I'm gonna bust open my straw, drive home, clean the house. That's why I got this, because I needed a little like something, because I'm gonna go home and clean the house. So okay, I am clean, the house is clean. I am now making some food. Also meal prepping. I'll eat it and then I'll have some left over. But I'm doing some ground turkey, and to my turkey I'm adding sweet paprika. I always think this is smoked paprika, but it's sweet paprika. And then some ground turmeric. And then some crushed red pepper. So right now I'm not adding salt when I'm cooking because I have to track I still have my cleaning supplies out. I have to track my sodium, so I use the same amount out of my little container. So this little ramekin, I have pink Himalayan salt in there. So I just use the same amount every day. So by the end of the day, I've used 5 grams of salt, which is quite a bit. But it's not like an astronomical amount. Like when you actually, like I'm not using a ton of salt, and I don't eat any processed foods. I'm not using spices that have sodium in them right now either. Like for example, this everything but the elote, which is really good by the way, but that's got sodium in it. So when I'm cooking, I'm not using anything that has sodium in it. So making some ground turkey, and I'm gonna have that with some rice and some veggies, and that will be my next meal. All right, so while I have this cooking, so this is actually, so I had my meal one, which kind of serves as my pre-workout. I had that before cardio, but I didn't have my post-workout, just because I just did cardio and it was just not enough time. So when I ever have a rest day, it's always, my meal timing is always a little bit different, because I never have a problem. Like when I'm training, I do meal one, that's my pre-workout, come home, have my post-workout, and then I have 3 more meals left, which is essentially kind of like a late lunch, and then dinner, and then my creamy. But my rest day, my post-workout meal is always kind of like, So I've just been kind of like fitting that in. So my post-workout is pretty small. It's just a scoop of protein powder and a banana. So what I might do is just increase my protein. Like I might have like a protein shake in between this meal and dinner, but it's 2:41 right now. So I don't know. I mean, I'll be hungry. So I might do that, or maybe I'll just increase the amount of chicken I have tonight at dinner. And then I'll have the banana. So maybe I'll just add the banana like to my creamy meal. So I'll still eat the same amount, just at different times. So this turkey that I'm cooking right now, this will be enough for a few meals. I measure it cooked, like in my meal plan. I have to like track it, like as my shirt is really wrinkly. I'm not doing anything special today, so I had to switch hands because my hands getting tired. I used to have like an actual camera, like a DJI, but it stopped working on me, and I was like, screw this. This thing is a pain in the butt. It didn't say charge very long, and it wasn't charging. Like, I'm just using my phone. Like, I have like 3 followers. So, you know, maybe when I get a few more followers, I'll invest a little bit more. Anyways, what was I saying? I have to have my meal plan a way it cooked. So, but I know that like a package of ground turkey, I use the 99.1, and this will get me through a couple of meals. And there's a little bit left over, like, but not enough to make a full meal. So Lulu really likes turkey and rice too, so I make her own little like meal prep bowl with turkey, jasmine rice, and sweet chili sauce, which she likes that. So yeah, turning her into a little bodybuilder. She had a smoothie with strawberry protein powder, Greek yogurt, a banana, and almond milk for breakfast. Lunch, she had some gluten-free pizza, so, and some fruit. But okay, I'm gonna continue to mash this down. I have this little like thing, so like I don't like chunks. It needs to be fine. So I'm gonna continue to work on this. It's a workout. Okay, I just went for a walk and I'm back, and I'm just going to work on my cookbook. So I have an ebook cookbook that I'm working on, and when it comes into focus, I'll just show you some of the table of contents. So these are some of the yummy recipes you can get your hands on. I don't know why that's not focusing. It just does not want to focus. Oh, it wants to focus on that picture over there of my mom. There we go. So there's breakfast, some lunch and dinner, some desserts, and these are all macro-friendly recipes. All right, it is now about 5:20. We are going on a little family hike.
Shut the door so I can lock the truck.
We're at Hoffman Park, so we are gonna go for little family hike. Right, babe? I'm doing a rest day vlog.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
Say hi to the YouTube. Hi to my 5 subscribers.
You have more than that.
19.
Yeah.
19. All right, it's the next day. So it's Monday, August 4th, and I just got done with a glute day. Let's see, here's my workout. I did 4 sets of hip thrusts. I did Bulgarian split squats. I did abductions, machine adductions. Here's a little tip for you. If you always forget which one is which, abduct is to go away. Like if you think of like if you abduct someone, like you take them away. And adduct is to go in, like to bring together, like add, A-D-D. So abduction is when your legs go out. Adduction is when your legs go in. What else did I do? I did some banded sides, lateral walks, like side steps. I did glute focused hyperextensions. It was a total of 7 exercises. Is that 7? Anyways, I'm not gonna go back and think, but so that was my workout. I did not film any more yesterday after our walk, our little family hike. But I ate 2 more meals, and so I think I'll just, I'm gonna eat the same thing actually for one of my meals today that I had for dinner last night. So I will just put a picture of that in here. And then I had my creamy with rice cakes and almond butter. So this morning I checked in, still waiting for feedback from my coach. Maybe I'll put my check-in pictures here too. That is going to wrap up this video. And thanks for watching, and please like and subscribe. Okay, peace out. Do people still say that? I'm gonna start it again if they don't. I say it. Peace out, peeps. Peace out, peeps.